Good morning, everybody. It is snack day today. I am going to do a recipe for snacks, and this is one of my favorite snacks. It comes to a total of 200 calories, 3 servings in this, but it's 200 calories a serving. But we're going to cover a little bit more of that at the end. Let's get on to the recipe. Let's go. So one of the first things you're going to do is first you're going to preheat your oven. Alexa, preheat the oven to 450 degrees.
Preheating oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit for baking.
Always nice to have that little extra hand. And then you're going to take your head of cauliflower and you're going to cut it up into pieces. Now, I don't think this is a particularly large or small cauliflower. I'm sure there are some that are bigger. This is a medium-sized one, I believe. So this is just how I cut it. I'm sure you could Google an easier way, but I break all the green off the bottom like so that it looks like that. Cut it off. Then I start cutting the head just into pieces. All right. So now I've cut it up into little pieces, and I'm going to take a bag. I use these huge Ziploc freezer bags. And you're going to put your cauliflower into the bag. I'm even going to put in the small little, you guys know what I'm talking about, the small little pieces that come off. I'm putting it all in there. Not the greenery, everything else. So it's in the bag. Now we're going to get some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and some olive oil. All right, the next thing we're going to do is a couple of turns of salt, a couple of turns of pepper, I suppose I should measure this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to sprinkle some garlic powder in. And then we're going to get the olive oil. Now we put 2 tablespoons of olive oil into the bag. Then you zip up the bag, and you guys know what comes next. You want to coat everything in the olive oil, the salt, the pepper, and the garlic powder. Now, to make things easier for me, I like parchment paper, and I just put that on top of the cookie sheet. And then you take the bag, and you dump all of this out onto the cookie sheet. Now hang on to the bag, you're gonna need it again. And then you just kind of spread it out. Now some of these pieces are really large. So the ones that are super large, I'm going to cut up into obviously smaller pieces. Like so. All right, you spread all this out. That one's a little big. Spread it out. So this is what it looks like, okay? Then you're going to put it in the oven at 450 degrees for 20 minutes. For you, that'll be 1 second, and then we'll pick it up from there. Now, while the cauliflower is cooking, remember I told you this is my favorite, and this is the one sauce that I do advocate if you happen to like buffalo sauce. This is Moore's, it's my favorite. And what you're going to do is put half a cup of this into the bag that we just used. And this is one of the reasons why I like this kind of stuff. It's such easy cleanup. So that's half a cup of hot sauce. Pour it into the bag. Okay, and now we're gonna wait for the cauliflower to come out of the timer has gone off. It's been 20 minutes and we're going to pull this out. Nice and roasted. Can you hear that? Making a nice sizzling sound. So we're going to put it, obviously not right on the countertop, we're going to put it on here. And then we're going to grab these and we're going to put the cauliflower into the bag with the buffalo sauce. So after you've mixed it, you put it back on a fresh piece of parchment paper. That's what I do. And I put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Time is up. And here you go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is roasted buffalo cauliflower. You split it up into 3 and it's 200 calories a serving, or just down the middle, it's 300 calories. Now for a dipping sauce, in case you want one, I found this. It's Hidden Valley Ranch dressing, and it's only 60 calories for, how much was it? 2 tablespoons for 60 calories. So it's a light fat. So if you want a dipping sauce, I don't, but if you do, you could use this. And finally, another suggestion, but this will definitely add calories, is to put some blue cheese crumbles on top. But that's totally up to you. Give it a try at home. Let me know what you think.